There's one thing about drinking in the pubs in the 90s that I loved, and that's working behind the bar as well. I worked in a pub in West Yorkshire called the Idle Cock, and the landlord was called Jim Wright. We called him Big Jim, and he was famous for emptying a pub with his farts. But you think you want to draw customers in, not scare them away. He used to be able to empty a pub in 3 seconds flat. It was like a world record, never seen anything like it. Anyway, on a Saturday dinner time, I'd open up the doors, and there'd be the local characters, pissheads, waiting for the doors to open from 11:30. And they'd always sit in the same places. They were like creatures of habit. There was one in particular, we called him Uncle Ian, and he always sat at the bar and propped it up. And he's a really nice guy, everybody knew him, he always got pints bought for him. But he was so knowledgeable, he was like Google and Alexa rolled into one. So when people were having arguments about politics and history at the bar, and they were back and forth, and you'd just be laughing at them because there was a proper fallout with each other, and Ian would pipe up and shut them down, and there was just complete silence. It was like watching Marlon Brando in The Godfather doing a speech. He wasn't Billy Bullshit, he just knew everything. I don't know how it was possible, but he was so knowledgeable. And after 12 pints as well, he didn't even slur his words, he'd just walk out like he hadn't even had a drip of alcohol. No swaying, no tripping, no falling over. It's unbelievable. They're always that local pisshead that always wanted to fight everybody after a few drinks. And then they come in the week after apologising because he can't remember what the hell happened. And then repeat the same thing again. I remember on a Sunday we used to have a DJ called Gary, and he'd bring in all his CDs and his disco lights, and we'd have a quiz. I remember the fish guy coming in as well, and he'd have crab sticks, cockles and mussels, and it absolutely stunk. But everybody loved it back then. I made some good friends behind the bar, and on the other side, some funny people in that pub. Unfortunately in 2005 it shut down and they converted it into shops. I think it's a clothes shop, a sandwich shop and a vape shop, and they just sectioned it all off. Sad, innit? But nothing lasts forever.